The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, has confirmed that the federal government of Nigeria has received £4.2 million of the loot associated with the former governor of Delta State, James Ibori. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, bandits terrorizing communities in Niger State opened fire on themselves, leaving 12 dead in Shiro local government area of the state. It was reported that 12 of them were dead, while several others suffered degrees of injury. The incident, which happened last Friday in the community, led to the disappearance of some other bandits from the area. A source told the press that a leader of a bandit gang, popularly known as Malam Dogo Side, had a sharp disagreement with his boys over a ransom paid to them earlier. This led to a shootout between him, his supporters, and some disgruntled members of the gang. 12 of the rebel bandits were killed, while some escaped. At number 9, the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation has arrested a senior special assistant to the governor of Ogun State, Abidemi Rufai, over $350,000 employment fraud. Rufai was arrested on Friday evening at the John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York based on criminal complaint and was subsequently charged with defrauding Washington State Employment Security Department of over $350,000. The 42-year-old was alleged to have used the pseudonym Sandy Tang and the stolen identities of more than 100 Washington residents to file fraudulent claims with the Employment Security Department for unemployment benefits last year during the COVID-19 pandemic. Rufai risked 30 years in prison if found guilty of wire fraud. At number 8, about 2 persons were fatally shot while others sustained gunshot wounds when operatives of the Nigeria Police Force opened fire on residents in Abuja during a protest. Witnesses told People's Gazette that the incident occurred this morning in Kabusa district. It was gathered that a man died while in police detention. This prompted a violent protest in the area. Eyewitnesses narrated that security operatives started opening fire on innocent people who were protesting. One said they opened live ammunition, fired tear gas on us this morning and killed 2 persons, including a child of about 10 years old. At number 7, the Senate has asked the federal government to review its policy mandating prospective candidates wishing to write the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board examinations to obtain the National Identification Number. The Senate resolved to make the demand following the adoption of a motion moved on the issue by Senator Ifeanyi Ubah at plenary. The upper chamber specifically urged the Federal Ministry of Education, the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board and the National Identity Management Commission to review the implementation of the policy. The Senate said students should be able to obtain their NIN in their various accredited schools' premises. At number 6, residents and motorists around Onagari area at the Ogun State end of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway have blocked the road after an accident involving a truck and some strayed cows. It was gathered that some Fulani herders were leading the cows on the expressway when they strayed onto the road and caused the accident. An eyewitness told reporters that the herders fled the scene after the accident happened. The eyewitnesses said people began protesting to show their anger over the incident. The blockade also caused traffic on the road. At number 5, after an alleged midnight raid by operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, some people suspected to be internet fraudsters, popularly known as Yahoo Yahoo Boys, stormed and blocked some roads in Osogbo, Osun State, today to protest. It was gathered that the protesters had set up bonfires at Lameko Junction along Osogbo-Ilobu Road, forcing many motorists passing through the road to take alternative routes. The spokesperson for Osun State Police Command, Yemisi Opalola, said the command had been on the matter since they received the report around midnight. At number 4, the Kaduna State government has declared the chairman of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Ayuba Waba, and others wanted. Recall that yesterday the NLC chairman led workers in Kaduna State on a warning strike to force the state governor, Nasir El-Rufai, to reverse his decision to sack public workers in the state. The strike led to the shutdown of the railway, aviation, medical sector and other key sectors in the state. Speaking today, El-Rufai declared Waba and others at the NLC wanted and that a handsome reward will be paid for information on their hideout. This is as hired thugs disrupted the peaceful protest carried out by the workers today. The suspected thugs drove in 2 vehicles and keke napep and started throwing stones at the protesters. At number 3, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has approved the use of Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine in Nigeria. This was announced by the agency's Director General, Professor Moji Adeyeye, in a statement issued today and signed by the agency's spokesperson, Abubakar Jimo. The statement was titled, NAFDAC grants emergency use authorization for the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Adeyeye stated that data has shown that the benefits of the vaccine outweigh its potential risk, hence the need for the approval. At number 2, President Muhammadu Buhari has asked the Senate to approve another fresh 2.3 trillion naira external loan. The recent loan request was contained in a letter addressed to the Senate President Ahmed Lawan and read at plenary today. The President said the proposed loan is to finance the 2021 budget deficit of 5.6 trillion naira. According to him, the loan would enable the federal government to fund critical infrastructural projects in transportation, health and education, among others. This is coming barely a month after the Senate approved the sum of $1.5 billion and 995 million euros external borrowings for the federal government. Finally, at number 1, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, has confirmed that the federal government of Nigeria has received £4.2 million of the loot associated with the former governor of Delta State, James Ibori. Malami's spokesman, Umar Gwandu, disclosed this in a statement released today. The statement says the loot has been credited into the designated federal government account with naira equivalent value of the amount as of May 10, 2021. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.